It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
That's good.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
The 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. They run it with Saquon Barkley. On the move past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got first down from the 31. They go to Barkley again. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one's caught, Smith has it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Barkley on a shotgun handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts now from the gun. Has it down close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Again for the first time to Rashawn White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 1.
will look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Third down, here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. We're to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. Mayfield to throw for it. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Mayfield now from the gun. Get some space around midfield. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. Got his man, it's on him. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Up the screen here to Godwin. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Into traffic, complete! And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Baker now from the gun. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And this is caught, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call, the coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
This one snagged by Dallas Goddard. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Hits him on the out route. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 7 yards. It's third down. Third and 12.
Here he goes. Third and long. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Irving on the inside give. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
180! What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This one's caught. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll come up on first and 10. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is he got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
180! What's that?
From the red zone on first. Catch made by Bucky Irving. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the Eagles' 12-yard line.
King! Point it right.
So we're through 3 here. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Set. Pistol, pistol, pistol. 180. Regular, regular, regular. Hurry, hurry. Dot.
Baker throwing again. He finds Otten on the slant. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Alert, alert. Set. 180. Hey, alert 33. Run, run, run. What's that?
Looking to throw. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead to 7.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Baker leading the Bucs up to the line. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Kings, Kings, Kings. What's what?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
No touch.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 33. That's another.
Hey, let's go.
Working quickly here.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
No touch.
Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender. And when
And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to just 2.
16. Eagles 14.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Real. What's that?
Now to give, this is Irving. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Buccaneers up by just a couple of points. Offense to the line, second down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
180. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
He'll throw it. That one's good to Godwin. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
180. Stop.
Irvin here from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. The Eagles into the nickel, third down coming.
20. What's up?
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short and too far left. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
So all of a sudden, Kate, this one's not quite over. They find a way to get a big play quickly here. They may give themselves a chance to line up for a field goal of their own.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.